What's up guys, Isaac Walton here for Hunting the River King new action camera coming at y'all today. This is the ThiEye T5 Edge. Now you may recall several months ago I reviewed the ThiEye T5e. So fast forward to 2018 and ThiEye, pretty awesome action camera company out of China, has come out with an advanced version of the ThiEye T5e. It's called the ThiEye T5 Edge. Confusing? Yeah, totally. So what's really the difference? Three things here. Number one, the T5 Edge, which I'm holding right here, comes with a remote control, okay? Syncs up Bluetooth. You can turn the camera on, take photos with it, take videos with it, turn the camera off. Additionally, it has voice action control. So when the camera's out of its glass case, you can say something along the lines of action camera stop, action camera film, take photo, or turn off, and it will actually take those images. When you do that, it'll actually listen to you. You have to be synced up though to the remote for that to work. You're actually speaking into the remote, not into the camera itself. So two new features, the wristwatch or the little remote control strap and the voice control, but one other unique feature that really sets the ThiEye T5 Edge apart from its older T5e brother. Actually, it has EIS stabilization, okay? What that means, gyro stabilization, not just at 1080p, which supposedly I think the ThiEye T5e had, but the ThiEye T5 Edge also has it at 4K. Now that is awesome. Let that just sink in for a moment, okay? The Yi 4K camera I reviewed in the past didn't even have stabilization at 4K. A lot of GoPros do not have stabilization at 4K. Many much more expensive action cameras do not have stabilization at 4K. It also has stabilization at 1080p, the other resolutions, all that, but having EIS, electronic image stabilization, built into the camera at 4K image quality is pretty freaking impressive. And just to rehash some of the basic features you're going to see in pretty much any of the ThiEye T5e or T5 Edge cameras, you have a nice viewfinder on the back. It has both photo and video options. Photo goes up to 14 megapixel, comes with a waterproof case right here. Also a ton of pretty common action camera accessories. Micro SD card slot is on the side, plus USB slot as well. Battery down here. In this case, it's pretty similar to the T5e. I think they're actually both cross-compatible. Not only that, but like so many of the other action cameras that the ThiEye T5 makes, they have this little stand that you can put them on, and if you want to, you can ratchet this around and turn it in 360 degrees without having to remove the action camera out of the holder. I actually haven't used that, but it's a unique feature, something that ThiEye is really proud of, and hey, hats off to them. And I'll just quickly blaze through some of the more interesting features here in the video settings. There's fast motion video, wind noise reduction, very nice when you're filming outside like I am all the time. Sound options, you can change the low light settings, drive mode, video scene modes. Of course there's the video resolution, plenty of resolution options here, starting all the way up at our 4K, 30 frames per second, dropping down to 1080p at 60 frames per second. And then when you're under the photo settings, there's also a long exposure mode. That's something unique. Haven't seen that in a lot of action cameras. Can change it to a few different seconds. Photo scene mode, resolution, ISO, time lapse, shooting time, photo burst, delay timer, and once again that long exposure. And looking at exactly what options we have here, which is pretty cool if you want to do maybe some night photos. 1 second, 2 seconds, all the way up to 60 seconds. Pretty impressive for an action camera. Now the T5 Edge also is compatible with the T5e app. It allows you to review the images remotely, also control the camera remotely, even without the little wristwatch. So the question y'all are really interested in today is, hey, is this camera any good, and is it better than the cheaper T5e? So I filmed a lot with this, went on a trip to the desert recently. Hope you guys enjoy some of the unique footage I caught. Go ahead and check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think, if it's actually truly better. So there you have it, footage all from the ThiEye T5 Edge and T5e, labeled appropriately. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is better? Personally, I think the ThiEye T5 Edge has more natural colors, not as harsh. All the images you saw were stock, there wasn't any post-processing done. I think it looks a little bit better, although I think the video and photo quality of both is excellent. The stabilization, though, really sets the T5 Edge apart. In my opinion, slightly more natural colors and images on the T5 Edge, and definitely more stable footage with the stabilization feature. I don't think the gyro stabilization is quite as good as perhaps maybe some of the competitors like GetUp and SJCam, but it still does a darn good job, and I'm very impressed with it, and I will definitely be using the T5 Edge out on fishing and hiking adventures, maybe even some drone flying too. I think it definitely has an edge, or so to speak, over the T5e. But you couldn't go wrong with either camera. They're both high quality cameras that can film in true 4K, and I've been happy with the footage I've got from them. Alright guys, Isaac Walton here for Hunting the River King. Thank you for watching this. Later.